All right, so everybody is talking about this Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson conversation, and I keep seeing people say she played wifey and got played. But I don't just want to talk about them because this ain't really about Megan. This is about us. And so a lot of the conversations that you're seeing happen is people speaking from their pain. And I want to say, how long are we going to keep letting people play in our face? How long are we going to keep letting people consume our goodness, our loyalty, our body, our mind, our support, our prayers, our presence, and then turn around and allow them to ridicule us for letting ourselves be consumed? At what point do we say no more? No more auditioning to be chosen. No more giving somebody full access to you that has not given you a full commitment. No more acting like if you just love them a little harder, cook a little better, lay down a little softer, be more patient, be a little more understanding. Maybe they'll finally see your value. Baby, no. Because if somebody has to use you up just for them to realize what you are, they never deserved you in the first place. And I need for beautiful Black women especially to hear me. Stop letting people use you for your social currency. Stop letting people benefit from your beauty, your body, your mind, your nurturing, your loyalty, your forgiveness, and then act like you were crazy for giving what they happily received. Because people will eat from your table and then laugh at you for cooking too much. So at some point, the girlfriendship needs to stop. Laying down with the man needs to stop. Negotiating your value needs to stop. Auditioning for a position you were never supposed to beg for needs to stop. And listen, if none of this applies, let it fly. If you don't ever want to get married, this conversation is not for you. If you don't ever want to deal with men again, this conversation is not for you, sweetie. And if you're content with being bitter about what's happened to you, but you don't want to own your part in the story, this is not the conversation for you. But if you're a woman who wants to hold herself accountable, make better choices, and stop repeating the same cycle, then hear me. Patterns produce results. If you want better results, you have to change the pattern. So yes, we can talk about what men do all day. We can talk about how they play. We can talk about how much they take. We can talk about how they enjoy women they have no intention of honoring. But we also have to talk about why we keep giving wife-level benefits to people who have never given us wife-level commitments. It's not about blame. It's about knowing that you're giving away your power. Because once you own your part, you can change your part. You can stop saying, why do they keep doing this to me? And you can start saying, why do I keep allowing this to be enough?